just like the disaster, now that I'm up here, I want to look out and see what's in between me and the quarter pipe. As you can see, I've got a wedge to roll in on, and that nice little pyramid box there that can actually aid in either gaining or losing speed without braking. It's a pretty important tool once you figure out how to use it. So, all right, here we go. Roll in, not too much speed, just a little bit of a pump. And as you see, I made sure to keep my body mass over the transition because that kept me from going over this way. I didn't have too much speed, which is very important because the more speed you have, the more you're going to have a tendency to go over like that. But also, I pushed my handlebars in over, and I was looking down at my front peg to try to get it onto the coping. So now it's on the coping. You know, as you can see, I have my pedal down just a little bit so I can sort of illustrate all this. But once you're up in this position, you can balance it pretty much forever. However, it doesn't really look too good or feel too good if you're going to do that. So now it comes time for the roll-in. You're going to watch me push my weight over and turn my bars down into the transition just a little bit, and I'll roll right out. It's a really elementary trick to learn, as I've said, and hopefully me walking you through that will aid in some of the things that a lot of people mess up the first couple times that they're trying to learn the trick. So just remember, most important thing that I could possibly tell you is just keep your weight centered over your bike, lean just a little bit in over the transition, and aim your front peg right for the coping. You should be able to get right into that position just fine as long as you've gauged your speed correctly, and that really comes more with time and practice. So you shouldn't really worry too much about that. As long as you have a good, proper technique going from the start, that's going to be a really good foundation to build on. And as you just saw, the roll-in process is really simple. Just keep leaning in, turn your bars, and you'll roll right out. A little bit scary at first, like most tricks that you can learn, but at the same time, like I said, it's definitely worth learning because it's a really important building block trick.